Hey there guys, how's it going? And welcome to a Black Ops 2 video where I'll be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts and the wish list of things that I would like to see in Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm sure most of you know it is planned to be revealed on May 21st when the new Xbox is revealed. And so it looks like they'll probably end up just showing single player. They don't normally reveal multiplayer that early, but you never know. We might get a little sneak peek at some of the multiplayer information. But anyway, let's talk about Call of Duty Ghosts, because I did buy these for Battlefield 4 and it kind of got me thinking about Call of Duty, and now obviously we have a release date and we have a preview date. We can kind of look forward to this and speculate what may or may not be in the game. So of course, as always, leave your comments and tell me what you would like to see in Call of Duty Ghosts, and maybe give opinions on what I've told you and all that good stuff. Anyway, so moving on, the most important thing and the first thing I would like to say that I would like to see in Call of Duty Ghosts is dedicated servers. I'm sure 99, probably actually 100% of you are with me on this one. Dedicated servers will just help the game run smoothly. Obviously, with a game that is so dependent on good connection, it would help with that. It would stop the host leaving session and all that kind of business. So I'd be extremely disappointed if they didn't have this. And to be honest, I think this is more of an expectation than something that is on a wish list. They definitely need to have dedicated servers, in my opinion. Next, I would like to see a new engine. It is 99.9% confirmed that we are going to get a new engine. There has been a few little leaked kind of information about being a new engine, and it's going to be on the new consoles. We know that much, so I'm pretty sure we'll see a new engine. But I just wanted to put in there as that is something I definitely want to see. I don't want to see a revamp just in terms of, you know, there's exactly the same engine but with maybe a better frame rate and better resolutions. I want to see a slightly different game style mechanic. And maybe I'll go into that a little bit later if I get time in this video. The next thing I would like to see is more destructible environments. And by this, I don't mean completely destructible environments. I don't want to be able to take down walls with RPGs and all this. I just want to see things that, you know, realistically would get damaged by gunfire and in a war zone, you know, be taken down. So trees, I don't want to have concrete trees anymore. If I shoot a lodestar and it hits a tree, I expect that tree to blow up. If I shoot a thin wall or maybe a fence or something, I expect to be able to shoot that down instead of just stand there like it's made out of, you know, the toughest concrete ever known to man. I just want things to destruct a little bit, but realistically, you know, I don't want to be able to shoot down a wall with my gun, like a thick concrete wall, but things that could maybe move around and explode a little more, I'd like to see that more. A bit more real world physics with a lot of the things in game. Now, the next thing I'd like to see, I believe, is going to be in Battlefield 4, and I think it would be brilliant if they could incorporate this into Call of Duty and really help with the atmosphere and the look of the world, and that would be dynamic weather. I would like to see rain, I would like to see snow, I'd like to see puddles on the ground when it rains a lot, I'd like to see the sun shining, you know, I just want the weather to change. I think it'd be so good to just have random, you know, the rain stops and the rain starts, the sun comes out, the sun goes behind a cloud, you know, just in general it'd make it feel more like a real life environment. Whether that would be to the detriment of the game engine at all, I don't know, but hopefully with the new systems and a new engine that would be possible, and they could make it look really amazing. I definitely believe that they could do that. Now, next up is another thing where I don't know if they would actually be able to do this and if it would help the game or not, but I would personally love the option to not join games in progress. There's nothing more annoying than, you know, being on a win streak and then you join a game and it's unwinnable, your team are losing by a hell of a lot, and there's just nothing you can do about it. So, although I understand that doing this might mean that there might be a lot less people joining games when people quit out, I would just like to see it personally. Whether it will work out or not, I don't know. Are you guys with me on that one? You let me know in the comment section below. Now, I'd also like to keep the score streak system. I think the score streak system is a very good implementation of Black Ops 2, and I hope that they stay with that. I don't want to see large maps on 6v6 game modes. Don't play drone 6v6. I don't want to play maybe even Meltdown 6v6. Maps like Hijacked, I suppose maybe Raid and all the smaller ones. I would just like to see more small maps in the games, because I think small maps are the most fun, and that's what people enjoy. People who like Call of Duty, they like fast-paced action, and maps like Nuketown and Hijacked and Firing Range are always very popular. So I'd like to see more maps in general and lots more small maps. Next up, I'd like to see the return of Diamond Camo or something similar. I don't necessarily necessarily want diamond camo, but I'd like to have camos that I can achieve. I think it was really fun to have something to aim for and to unlock once you'd unlocked, you know, got to master prestige and all of that stuff. And finally, one thing I'll say is I would like to see the return of the Moab or something similar. Let me know what you guys think. There is a few things that I didn't actually manage to cover in this video, so I think I will do a second video about this, but I would like to include your suggestions. So I'm going to read your comments, and a few of them I will include in the next video, as well as a few other things that I've thought of. I hope you did enjoy the video. Anyway, make sure to hit the like button if you did like this one, and subscribe if you haven't already, and all that good stuff. And here's some more of my videos coming up now. I'll see you guys soon.